Aloha, Hawaii Prepper. It's great to be back. Now, the hiatus that was going on has everything to do with getting strikes here. I don't even know why I have gotten strikes. My channel is not worthy for a lot of strikes, but I can only ponder. Could it be the kitty shirt I'm wearing that's offensive to some people? Who knows? Perhaps I'm not appropriately dressed in my videos. Maybe more bling? Maybe it just could be I need to dye my hair a lot more often. Who knows? But yes, guys, a lot of us are being targeted, censored, strikes galore, with the new and updated policies that are going on YouTube here. So I'm assuming that I would just need to continuously re-educate myself on the policies that are going on this platform. Yes, and I do know of other platforms such as yada and yada and yada yada. Don't want to overstep my boundaries here and get another strike going for me when I wouldn't even know why I would get one in the first place. The only thing that I was aware of and I was informed of was that I had several strikes. Now, what it was on, I have zero clue, which a lot of us have zero clue because they don't let us know. Moving along here. So the thumbnail that I put up on this video has everything to do with the properties and homes that are being sold on the island of Oahu, where I am. And just look at the prices here and the property size, square footage. It's very small. Here's a listing of all the homes that were sold recently. So they always mail me these and they show me how much these homes are going for, as if, you know, they're trying to make you want to sell your home too. But my thing is, where am I going to live? If I sell my home, big deal. At the high rates of interest, you got to be crazy to be selling your home and buying a home during this time. This is the second page listing. Now, in no way, shape, or form am I going to sell my home. I don't care how good of a price these people sold these homes for and have gotten. To me, it's not worth it. Only if you do have another home and you're living in another home, yeah, by all means, you know, it's great to consider that. But for myself, no, I don't have another home to move right into. Now, can you imagine the mortgages to these homes? They're astronomical. One person that I know of that bought a home in another area on the island of Oahu bought it for $500,000 something, and his mortgage is $5,000 a month. There's so many people here on this island paying mortgages anywhere between $3, $4, $5 a month. That is simply insane. Something I would never do. Never. And most of these people think that everything is going to go back down. They think that, you know, it's just going to kind of wash over and it's eventually going to get better. That's far from it. They don't understand what's going on, nor are they aware of how dire the economy is actually in. Now, you and I know exactly, more or less, what's going on globally, economically, financially, the housing market, the interest rates, and how everything is pretty much taking a nosedive right now. But the people that are not in the know, the ones that are still asleep at the wheel, are unaware of what's to come. And that is exactly why we do what we do and prepare for all different types of disasters, natural disasters, man-made disasters, things that are unforeseeable. We prepare for not just ourselves, but for our families as well. We know that things have gone south a long time ago, and it continues to go south and deeper and deeper and deeper. But what do we do? Prepare, and just prepare. There is no excuse to be preparing during this time, and I know a lot of people will come up with different types of excuses. Now, I've more or less stopped stocking up. I do fill in gaps here and there, but rarely do I go out, do I do any type of stock up shopping. It's pretty much close to zero now. The prices have just gone crazy. It's through the roof, and in my state it's beyond astronomical. And so it's very prudent, if you are a resident of the state of Hawaii, to be preparing. You should have been preparing a long time ago, but you still can if you have the income, you have the necessary funds. Just stock up. Have a first aid kit. Get food storage. Have water, medical supplies, other supplies, seeds to grow and plant food. Grow your own food. Do a lot of things, because we are coming up to hurricane season as well in this state, and there is a lot of not so great things going on around the globe, and that's those things we all need to be aware of. We need to keep tabs on continuously. And I've heard that the UK was testing their emergency alert systems. I think that's something that every country should be doing. I'm not sure if a lot of different countries are doing that, but something like this should be done on a continuous basis, not just one time, not just because of the threat of what's going on now, may or may not occur. It should be a continuous thing so that you can get all the kinks out of the system in case nothing works. And so, like for us, like when we had that 2018, I believe it was, January 13th, 2018, the missile false alert. Now, when that occurred, everybody got the alerts on their phones, on their devices here, but there was no alarm, no siren that went off. Nobody heard nothing. And when that alert came over everyone's phone at approximately about 8:07, 8:08 a.m. in the morning, it took them a great deal of time to figure it out that it was false. It took them approximately 37 minutes to actually get the word out to the public that it was a false alarm. So now you see where all these alert systems that these so-called other systems are trying to implement. They implement it one time and then they forget about it, kind of deal. That's what it seems like my state is doing. I'm just saying, that's what it's coming across as. It needs to be checked and rechecked, double checked, triple checked, quadruple checked, and it needs to be done on a continuous basis, 6 months, every 4 months, every 5 months, just to make sure that the system is working properly and will work, instead of like what happened the last time. Especially now, with the threat of wars and nuclear wars that the entire globe is facing, I don't know if the powers that be actually take things really that seriously. You know, with everything. You know, it's just crazy. It's just super crazy out there, and we need to be on our toes definitely all the time. But not just that, we need to use high levels of discernment at all times, because we don't know what is truth. We can't tell with everything that's going on. Everybody's throwing off everybody. Everybody's lying to everybody. We live in the age of big, fat liars. Period. Seriously, who do you believe? Nobody. Nobody at all. But guys, I just wanted to say it's great to be back. I wasn't sure how long I was going to be in YouTube jail here. You know, I was under the impression that I had 90 days to wait. But I'm surprised I could actually, you know, send out a short that I did not too long ago. So it's great to be back so that I am able to put out some content here. I know it's just crazy. The whole thing, everything that's going on is just simply insane, crazy, unreal, delusional, illusional. Who do you believe? Nobody, really. And these days, it's not who do you trust. It's what do you put your trust in. Bottom line, what is it that you put your trust in when everything is spinning here? Thanks guys for watching, and thank you for subscribing. I'll be back again to do more videos. If not, I do have my other channel as a backup. Alright guys, have a great day. Aloha.